Around this pond is one of the richest parts of the wood for wildlife, especially at this time of year. Flowers that can be seen growing in the wetter ground around the pond include early purple orchids, lady smock and primroses. The early purple orchids grow on the bank above the pond. Please keep to the existing paths as these plants are easily crushed. The underground tubers of orchids were used to make a powder called salep. In turn, this was used to make a nutritious drink and bread. Orchids can vary significantly in how many appear each year, and if any appear at all. Exactly why this happens is not known, but orchids can suddenly colonize new sites, including apparently inhospitable industrial ones. The leaves of lady smock can be used in salads instead of watercress. They contain relatively high levels of vitamin C, and it was also used as one of the constituents of brides' garlands. The leaves and flowers of primroses are edible, suitable for use in salads or as a pot herb. The leaves can be used to make a tea, while the flowers can be used to make wine. And primroses were also used to make love potions, and again, their flowers were used as part of bridal bouquets. There are some clumps of marsh marigold growing right on the edge of the water. This is one of the most ancient of our native plants. It lived here before and through the last ice age. And growing actually in the water of the pond, there is reedmace and yellow flag iris. The fluffy seeds of reedmace were used as bedding and to stuff mattresses. The leaves were used to weave baskets, chairs, thatch, paper, and even small boats. The flower heads were used in flower arranging and were used as torches and even fireworks. In this pond, they are too invasive and would take it over if we didn't keep pulling some out each winter. Yellow flag iris was used for a variety of medicinal uses: to stop bleeding, to treat diarrhea, dropsy, snake bites, cramps, toothache, ulcers, and as a skin cosmetic, while the roasted seeds could be used to produce a coffee-like drink. The plants themselves have an acrid taste and were not eaten. With the combination of water, mature trees and thick scrub, this is also a good part of the wood for animals. In spring, you can hear the monotonous metronome of the chiffchaff. The ebullience of the blackcap. The power and beauty of the nightingale. These are all summer visitors that arrive in the spring. Chiffchaffs arrive 3 to 4 weeks before the other migrants, so even though they are not that exciting either to look at or to listen to, they are still one of my favourite birds, as they signal that spring is just around the corner. And this is also one of the better places in the wood to see bats, as they hunt insects over the water and around the tree canopy. So far we've just recorded pipistrelle bats. To help them survive, we've put up this hibernaculum, which provides a steady temperature throughout the winter. And finally, this pond provides both a home and a hunting ground for the smooth newt, great crested newt and grass snake. If you come when the wood is quiet and then sit still by the pond, you'll stand a fair chance of seeing at least one of these. Unfortunately, this is another part of the wood that can suffer from our presence. Newts hunt by sight, which means that they need clear water to see. But the pond is a popular place for dogs to have a swim. Which of course stirs up the mud, makes the water opaque, and thus makes it more difficult for the newts and other hunters to find their food. The next location is by the stream at the bottom of the wood. From here, Take the path that bears right, follow it down the hill, and then turn left at the bottom, just before the concrete footbridge over the stream. Here I am, in the correct location. It's what 3 words coordinates are: final, establish, unloading.